Welcome to the game today between the U16 Major Beige Valley Wildcats and the Moncton Thunderbirds. Today for the Wildcats, it's their pink in the rink day. So that's why they have their pink jerseys on. In net for the Wildcats, number 1, Jaron Maxwell. And in net for the Thunderbirds, number 33, Cohen Boudreaux. Wildcats put a shot on goal here, and they're going to get a O-zone draw early on in this one. Off the draw, Wildcats get control of that puck. They move it down low. They have good pressure on it. Puck comes in front and gets past the point man, racing back for it, Stoddard. He moves that up the boards. Thrown to the middle by Terrace. Grabbed now by Banks. Banks with it. He gets it over the red line. He dumps that puck in. Grabs now. Coming the other way. Gonna be the Thunderbirds. They dump that puck into the zone. Puck bounces in front. Poked away by Maxwell. Try to send that down the ice. Gosling. Battle for the puck coming out now. Racing down the ice with it. Cutting to the middle, Sanford. And he will not get a shot off. Chases that puck to the boards. Good pinch on the point. Wildcats going after it. Thunderbirds now with it. Trying to wrap that around the zone and get it out. Good hit there by Coleman. Puck up to Learmold. Learmold bumps that to the middle. Mazzaroli racing for it. And the open ice Troop with it. He's going to go boards and out. Gosling pokes it up ahead as well. Learmold with it. Backhand pass comes through. Cousins puts it into the zone. And a change now by the Thunderbirds. Wildcats pick up that puck, regroup with it. Now come the other way. Gosling on it. He gets the red line. He's going to slap that down. Racing back. Price moves it around. Grab for Chamberlain. Chamberlain throws that ahead. Gosling with it now. Chamberlain over to O'Connor's. Shot. Glass and out. Wildcats, never mind, stays in, line held. Thunderbirds take it down low. O'Shea trying to look in front. Hits the back of the net. Blandon trying to force that puck up the boards. He is going to move it around. Thrown towards the net. Wildcats stop it, send it around. And shot off the glass. Chamberlain with it, working his way up the boards. Puck poked away from him. Wildcats trying to free their zone. It's going to be an icing on the Wildcats. 17:07 left to go in this one. On the draw, trying to get a shot on. Unable to do so. Thunderbirds at the top, trying to get another puck towards the net. Zenefeld shot over to O'Shea. He takes a shot that's going to hit a stick and go up into the netting. Off the draw, puck comes up to this point. Blaze moves that. Well, he tries to move it down low and hit the stick, and that one comes up into the track. Off the draw. Wildcats force it up the boards. Puck bounces in front, and they're going to quickly clear it up through the middle. Terrio sends that puck over to Fortin, and he puts it short side. And just like that, Thunderbirds 1-0 lead, less than 4 minutes into this one. At center ice. Grabbed now by Steves as Thunderbirds win it back into the zone. They're just going to go glass now. Sorry, boards now. Wildcats move it back into the zone. Matthews trying to get that puck over the line. And he's going to move that aside and forced in by the Thunderbirds. Matthews with it low. Puck sent in front. Nicholson trying to get a shot off. He's stick checked. Wildcats glass out, no icing, beat out by Terrace. Terrace with it. Puck comes up to the board. Shot put on goal there by Ringette. Sent down low now. And forced on goal. Wildcats open net. And Terrace can't get it in. Way out of position there. Boudreaux. He's lucky that one didn't go in. Blandon at the point now. Goes D to D and trying to make too many moves with it. Stoddard, puck knocked away from him. Cousins coming the other way. He knocks Blandon over. Shot from a bad angle. Goes high, and there's going to be a penalty for a head contact. Shot there from Learmouth goes high. And going to the box here for the Thunderbirds, number 21, Rylan Cousins. 2 minutes for head contact. So now Wildcats chance early on to equalize. Off the draw, puck sent up top, Gosling controlling it, comes back to him, over to Gambin. Gambin puts that puck over. At the point now, shot out of the zone. Sorry, over to Troop, but the puck gets shot out of the zone anyway by the Thunderbirds. Gosling on it now with that puck behind his net. Moves that over to Coleman. Coleman coming down with speed. Down the ice, looking for it, trying to go 5-hole, and yeah, that doesn't fly. Controlling it now. Puck lifted over. Troop with it. Slides that down low. Ketty looking for the middle. No one there. Grabbed again by Troop. Trying to get a shot. He's knocked off that puck. Down low with it, Sanford. Sanford still has it. Shot from him. He's going to miss the net. Held by Gambin. Gambin slides that puck down low. Breen up to the point. Coleman. 44 seconds left here. Coleman cuts. Rips a shot. Nice save by Boudreaux. 14:07 left in the period. 39 seconds left on the power play here. Wildcats getting a change in. Shots are now 4-4. And off the draw, Wildcats move that up to the point. Walking the line, Stoddard looking for a guy to shot. He's going to move that over to Gambin. Gambin with it. On the half wall for Terrace, trying to drive and shoot. Puck knocked away from him. Now Gambin moves that down and across. Now cutting and driving, Pearl drops it for Gambin. Shot from him, that's going to miss wide, unable to be tipped towards the goal. And driving to the net, Camo's going to pick it up down low. Camo moves that up to his point man. Power play almost over. Gambin goes D to D. Pearl with it. Throws that puck away as he gets pressured, and Thunderbirds take it out of the zone. Chamberlain skates into it, trying to make a move through defenders. Puck poked away, straight to Cousins. Ripped a shot, rebound, and Maxwell, good job reacting to that. Pearl trying to ship it out of the zone. He's getting interfered with. Shot Hits Chamberlain in the back. Cousins wraps that back around. Maxwell doesn't have his stick right now. Puck sent in front now. Shot, and that goes high. Thunderbirds, good opportunity. Terrio with it down low. Kicks it free for Fortin. Fortin cuts up, sends it to Cousins. Cousins quickly on that loose puck up top to Zenefeld. His shot blocked by Pearl, but he can't outrace him. And interference and a half. He didn't even have the puck. Okay. I'm not exactly sure why that whistle went. It might have been a hand pass, I think. Oh, the puck went out of play. I didn't even see that happen. Anyway, neutral zone draw. Thunderbirds get it. They go D to D. Steve's with it. Little chip up to Lance. He gets blocked by one of the Wildcats. No icing, though. Ringette with it. He moves that up the boards to Etteridge. Etteridge chips it, and moving that into the zone is going to be Nickerson. Nickerson coming in. Good hit there on Steve. Steve's not like how that one felt. You can see he's in a little bit of distress here. Puck coming down low. Steve's nails Etteridge. Etteridge kicks it free for Ketty. Ketty knocked over before he can go and get that one. Lance gets it. Nickerson coming in for the finish. He's going to get some body on Lance. Puck thrown to the middle. Coming the other way now. Not dumped down low by Thunderbirds. Ketty moves that down around for Etteridge. Coming in, red line, he dumps it low. Kind of chasing after it, kind of just punching some people in the back. Grabbed now, Peters behind his own net. Moves that to his D partner. Blaise sends that puck up and ahead. Good forward check here by the Thunderbirds. They're going to gain possession of it down low. Never mind, Wildcats steal it back. Long stretch pass up to Etteridge, and he is running out of steam this shift. Trying to cut up and make a move. He's going to lose the puck. Lost down low. Grabbed again now. Peters sends that around. Terrio trying to get it out. Puck held in. Pops free. Grabbed by Gambin. Gambin sends that across. That's just not Gambin. Sorry about that. Blandon with it at the point, trying to move it down low. Blocked on the boards by Learmold. He's just going to do a soft dump and let Gambin pick it up in his own end. Puck moved the other way. Good stick by Terrace. He's offside by a mile, but the linesman wasn't looking. Wildcats move that puck in on goal, but Boudreaux just going to bump it out for Price. Price with it now, picks it up, looking down ice to Learmold, bumps it to the middle, grabbed by Sanford, and that should be and will be an icing there on the Thunderbirds. 10-10. Off the draw. Puck coming up the boards. Knocked down low. Sanford controlling it to the slot. Breen doesn't get a shot off. Good hit on the play by Sanford. It's going to be iced on the play by McNaughton. 9:53. Oh, penalty. Okay. I thought it was an icing, but apparently it's a penalty call on number 18, William Sanford. 2 minutes there for tripping. So it's going to be a neutral zone draw because the Thunderbirds iced it. But they also got a power play, so it comes to the neutral zone. Puck up to Mazzaroli. Sends that puck over to Zenefeld. Zenefeld with it. Up to Fortin. Fortin coming the other way. Controlling it. Chipped over. Terrio trying to pass it across. Picked off by Gosling, but Cousins is going to keep it in the zone. Puck comes back to Mazzaroli. First power play of the night here for the Thunderbirds, already leading 1-0. Wildcats couldn't capitalize on theirs. Mazzaroli, draw pass, sent ahead to Terrio. Terrio moves it into the zone, going after it. Behind the net with it, in front to Cousins. Cousins doesn't get that on the goal. Mazzaroli over to Zenefeld, down low to Terrio. Maxwell doesn't have a stick again. Cousins shoots, blocked. Zenefeld moves that down low on the boards. Terrio gets hit, regains possession of it. Back up top to Zenefeld, over to Mazzaroli, coming in. Backdoor for Terrio, gonna miss. Up top to Zenefeld, again, shot, almost squeaks in. Mazzaroli now at the point, nice move. Cut back, never mind, puck comes out. Good stick by Coleman. Zenefeld trying to turn it up ice. On his own ring out line, pass it up to Terrio, coming near the blue line. Barely onside, forced to dump it. Maxwell still doesn't have a stick. Puck coming over for Gosling. Puck race for it, and he will not get there first, but he still manages to knock the puck ahead. O'Shea sends that backdoor past Terrio, and nice save by Maxwell. Terrio just moves that puck back down low. Thunderbirds controlling it. Mazzaroli moves that across. Down low again, back in front. And knocked away. Mazzaroli keeps it in. Terrio controlling it. Even strength now. He takes a shot. O'Shea going for the tip. Zenefeld picks it up down low, moving that around the boards. Learmold's trying to hold on to it. Mazzaroli on the point still. He's just going to dump that puck in the zone. Wildcats offside. Never mind. No icing. Battle alongst the boards. Steve's trying to bump that puck up ahead. Good back check on the play by McCraig. Grabbed now by Ketty. He's going to send that across. Blandon. Glassing up. Big hit there by Blandon on Matthews. Steve's down low with it. Makes a move coming out. Never mind. Stops behind his own net. Looking for some options. Comes out the left-hand side. Skates up through the middle. Passes that across to Nicholson. Does not have the red line. But then he does have the red line, I guess. No icing. Puck battle on the boards. 3 Wildcats, 2 Thunderbirds. Ketty backs out to make it a 2-on-2 battle. And puck squeaks free. Blandon comes out from behind the net to pick it up, and the ref interferes with him. Still makes the pass to Etteridge, and I don't know who he's trying to chip it to, but there was no one there. Puck comes to Nicholson, trying to burn in between the defense. Can't. Puck knocked away, comes to Boyce, and Matthews knocks it away from him as it enters his skates. Thunderbirds in the neutral zone trying to enter. McNaughton forced to dump it in to keep his team on side. Puck coming behind the net. Grabbed by Nickerson. Nickerson with it. Moves it ahead to Terrace. Terrace all over it. Moves it into the zone. Controlling it down low. Trying to cut back. Hit pretty hard. Still managing to keep possession of that puck. Nice cut back by Terrace. Turns and fires and misses. 3 feet short side. Down low, Banks bumps that ahead. Good stick on the play there. Chamberlain taking it the other way. McNaughton with it, back down low for Chamberlain. Shot, and Maxwell, good save. .5:33 left. Shots 7-4 Thunderbirds, and they lead 1-0. Off the draw, puck up to Price. Shot high. Fortin controlling it, and good pressure by Cameron. Up to Terrace now. Terrace trying to get into the zone. Too much stick handling. He's going to lose it. Puck coming around up to Price. Price with it. Up to Terrio. And held in there. Tipped. Comes to McCray in the middle. He takes a shot. Just misses. Terrace on it. still with it. Cut back, working his way towards the point. Fortin trying to make a move within his own end. Banks picks it up. He makes a move over to Terrace, and he wires it over the net. Puck just barely squeaking past Cameron on the point. On the back check, trying to keep it in. Banks, good hit there on Fortin. He coughs up the puck. Martin Carell picks it up. He's going to move that in. Cameron slowly skating back for it. Terrio hard on the forecheck. They steal the puck. Throw it out in front. Picked off by Coleman. Coleman bumps that to the side. And Sanford stopped by the linesman. Big hit there by the linesman. Knocks Sanford off that puck. Grabbed now down low by Thunderbirds. Cousins with it. And knocked away from him. Breen with it low. And he's knocked away from it by Zenefeld. Coleman throws that to the net. No one home. And stretch pass out to Terrio. No icing. He's going to grab it. Picking it up low. And he loses it. Kicked away from him. Oh, grabbed again by Terrio. Shot. Pops over the net. And Terrio greased from behind. That's definitely a penalty. But never mind. Wildcats 3-on-1 the other way. And Sanford... Oh, trying to go over to Coleman, and they have a 3-on-1, but don't get a shot. That's what you love to see. No, it's not. Unfortunate for the Wildcats. Good try there by Coleman. Just didn't work out for him. Gosling wheeling it. Gets the red line down low. Linesman almost blocks it, but doesn't quite. Camo, excellent stick on the forecheck. Knocks it free. Go in for the pin now to really seal the deal and get that puck for his team. Up top, Troop shot tipped wide. Gosling at the red line decides to close in the gap and keep the puck from entering his half of the ice. Good draw, good pinch there, but the Thunderbirds quickly turn it up. Mazzaroli looking to the middle, picked off by Gosling, trying to play within his own zone, though. He's going to get knocked away from him. Good play for Gosling to move it over to Pearl. Pearl, good breakout pass, and a penalty on the Thunderbirds here with just over 2 minutes. And when I say just over, I mean 42 seconds over 2 minutes. Obviously. Going to the box here for the Thunderbirds. We got number 13, Eric Matthews. 2 minutes for infracting one of the Wildcats. And I'm using the term infract because I actually have no idea what the penalty was. So I'm not wrong when I say that. Off the draw. Wildcats with it. I mean, off the draw, they win it, but they win it too well. Puck comes out of the zone. They make a break in, but then they break out. The Thunderbirds do. They ice the puck. Gambit on it now. 2 minutes left in the period. Well, 2:20 left in the period. About 1:40 left in the power play. Puck comes back to Gambit, trying to move that ahead, and this will be no icing. Beaten out by Nickerson. Nickerson on it, moves it to Gambin. Nickerson barely holds the line. It still gets past him. Chamberlain puts that down into the zone. Gambin with it, cutting around the zone net. Trying to move that up ahead to Etteridge, and Peters grabs it. D to his partner, and sent down the ice, and skip on. Does not skip in. Almost. Blandon with it, gaining some speed. Cutting up the rights. Never mind, he goes straight through the middle, tries to make a move, and the puck's going to be iced by the Thunderbirds. Puck up to Terrace, and he tries to make a move, but this time he actually regains the puck once he loses it. Banks makes a move low. Boudreaux's going to knock that away with his stick, but Wildcats still controlling on the outskirts now. And shot from the point is going to be blocked. Ringette's shot blocked. He's forced to skate back to his own end for that puck. 20 seconds left on the power play here. Ringette moves that puck over to McCray. Cameron ahead to Ringette. Ringette dumps it in the zone. Terrace on it hard. McCray grabbing that loose puck. Never mind. Lance gets there first, and the puck comes out. Even strength now. We got 42 seconds left on the clock. Flicked out of the zone. Terrace picking it up, skating into it. He's got some speed going here. And he loses it. McCrae's skates. Banks picks it up, trying to slide it back down to Terrace. Can't. And that puck sent out of the zone. 18 seconds left to go in the first period. Shots right now, 10-4 Thunderbirds. And not looking great for the Wildcats. Not a great start. They are getting outshot by a substantial sum. And off the draw, puck comes up to Mazzaroli, and it skips over his stick. 14 seconds left, coming behind the net. Now he has 8 seconds left. Puts that up to the point for Zenefeld and Coleman. Good forecheck. Puck comes free. Banks with the reverse hit, and period's over. So after 1-0 lead for the Thunderbirds here, shots 10-4, and we're going to be back second period, 10 to 15 minutes. And welcome back to the second period of the game between the U18 Major Beige Valley Wildcats and the wrong league. U16 Major Valley Wildcats versus the Moncton Thunderbirds. So far after one, Thunderbirds leading 1-0 with the shots being 10-4 in favor of the Thunderbirds. Ketty works that puck down low. True trying to work it to the middle. Lets Gosling pick that puck up. Controlling it. Gosling with it now. Shot. Hits a stick up into the netting. 19-21 left to go. Ozone draw here for the Thunderbirds. Never mind, wrong end. We switch. It's the second. Ozone draw for the Wildcats. Shot. That's going to just miss the net. Tears going in to retrieve. Steve's on it. Gambin puts that back in. Steve's with it. He has it now. Controlling it. Puck coming the other way. Puck coming past him. Cousins with it now. Trying to knock it away from him. Stoddard. Knocked ahead by Banks. On the boards. McCray with it. Trying to chip it through. Puck coming back now. Wrapped around. Cousins is going to grab it. Puck comes over to Terrio. And he gets slashed in the face, and he's not happy. I don't know if it's, Mazzaroli. He gets slashed in the face, and he is unhappy about it. Turns around, gives some shoves, and then he goes off the ice, and some discomfort here. At the point with that shot, puck comes high, misses wide. Banks barely gets the line, dumps it in. Boudreaux is going to cover it. I don't really know why. No one really on him. But he does cover it up. 18:05 left to go here in the second period. Shots 11-6 for the Thunderbirds, and they still lead 1-0. Outzone draw here for the Wildcats. And off the draw, puck comes up to the point. At the top, Cameron with it, knocked over. O'Connor picks it up, bumping it ahead. Unable to hold on to it there. Chamberlain's going to dump it in. Too many people he would have had to go through. Coleman blocks a shot, chips it past Price. Price trying to block him, and he does, giving Peters a little extra time to get some positioning. Peters pins him on the boards, coming in for some support. Sanford, he gets pinned down by O'Connor. Coleman with it, trying to squeak free. Wrap around. Boudreaux is going to say no. Shut the door there. Chamberlain out of his own end. Puck up to Lance. Lance dumping it in deep. Racing back for it. Grabbed by Ringette. He sends that puck around. Chip pass there by Sanford. Breen's going to keep it from getting too far. He sends that puck over to Camo. Camo dumps it down low, and Price is just going to rip it into the Wildcats bench. 17:05 left to go in the second period. Off the draw. Shot from the point and glove down. And again, right off the draw, puck comes to Boudreaux. He's going to cover it up. the draw this time. Doesn't go straight to the net. Shot from the point for the Wildcats. Goes high. Board's getting pinned here by Blandon. Battle for it. Comes up top to Blandon. Throws it on net. Hits a body of Matthews. And then comes right to the goalie. Boudreaux's going to cover it up. 16:42 left to go. Off the draw, trying to force it on net. Wildcats, Thunderbirds, good job keeping it out. Good breakout path sent across their own zone up to Zenefeld. Skates it into the opposing backdoor. And O'Connor's just doesn't get quite enough of that to force that one in. Sorry, not O'Connor's, Cousins. Now Ketty with it, trying to move that out of the zone. Terrio keeps it in. Puck over to Etteridge now. Etteridge trying to get to Sholtoff. Zenefeld with it. He gets knocked over. Good play there by Etteridge. Cousins on it now. He has it. He goes glass now. Puck coming around. Etteridge on it. He's knocked down. He gets hit pretty hard. Kenny makes a move to the middle. Nickerson trying to get a shot. And puck knocked away from them. Ketty trying to move it into the zone and loose puck just sitting there. He's going to pick it up. Trying to cut to the middle and good reverse hit on Terrio by Ketty. 3 people on him. They're trying to hit him over. Grabs now. Troop moves that ahead. Banks with it. Throws that to the middle. Gosling picks it up. He's entering the zone. Steve's on it. And Gosling takes him to the ice, but then Banks trips on Gosling, falling, tripped up in his own zone there. No call on O'Shea. Troop coming in with speed, an excellent stick by Steves. Learmouth knocked over and open ice. Mazzaroli with it, making his way down, trying to throw that to the middle. Shot from the point, hits a body over the net. Lance with it behind, going for the wraparound, sends it in front after there's no play for him. Terrace, nice move on the coming in on the blue line on the D. Steves gets past him, but he's quick to recover it. Terrace knocks him over from behind, and Terrace penalized, and I don't know, gray area. Maybe not a penalty. The hit was kind of late, but not really. We go to the box here, number 21, Jack Terrace. 2 minutes for interference. Off the draw. At the point now. Puck over to Zenefeld. Zenefeld comes up top. Mazzaroli sends that to the middle. Shot. Never mind. Fortune moves it down low. Puck set it in front for Cousins. I don't know how the puck's staying out. Zenefeld, he gets a shot on. Still out, and this is going to be a penalty. As I don't know how. I didn't see it. Maxwell's stick is out past the ringette line. Probably slashed out of his hands there. But we're going to go 4-on-4 for the next minute 37. And then the Wildcats will have 23 seconds of a power play. Going to the box here, probably for goalie interference, is going to be number 21, Rylan Cousins. Both 21s in the box right now. And sent around the boards, grabbed by Coleman. Coleman moving it down low. And ripping it on goal there. And Coleman just punched in the face by Price. Coming out and taking a shot there, Pearl. So getting another penalty of Thunderbirds. This time it's going to be number 4, Evan Price. 2 minutes for punching to the face. So they're probably going to go with the head contact. Probably going to be 4 minutes because domed him right in the head. Never mind, just 2. When does the 4-minute head contact apply if this is not one of them? So 4-on-3 now for the Wildcats in the next minute 16. Lots of open ice out there. And iced quite quickly by the Thunderbirds. Drop for Coleman, who has some speed coming down the left side. Trying to enter the zone. Throws that puck to the middle, and it comes out. Cameron with it, and bad pass. Puck sent back into the zone, forcing them to regroup. Coming in now, Ringette. He has it, taking it behind the net, biding his time. Ringette crossed. Cameron shot. Glove saved by Boudreaux. Coleman trying to get the rebound, and they can't hold the line. Puck comes out of the zone. Grabbed now by Ringette. Ringette with the shot. And rebound cleared away by the Wildcats. And a 4-on-3. Don't make much work in it. Now they got a 5-on-3 for the next 23 seconds here. They got to get something going. Still trailing by 1. Terrace flying out of the box. He rips a shot. No one there to grab the rebound. And O'Connors is going to send it out. Oh, it's held in by Gambin. Over to Banks. Banks over to Terrace. Terrace with it. Up top to Gambin, and breakaway for Cousins. How is this happening? And he does not score. I thought I put it in over Maxwell's shoulder for a second. From the angle I'm looking at, it actually bounced over his head. Wildcats, they don't score. It's over now. It's 5-on-5. Mazzaroli puts it on goal. Shot, and this time, Cousins does not disappoint. 2-0 game, 2-0 lead here for the Thunderbirds. And second goal of the night here for the Thunderbirds. 11:31 left to go in this one. And puck bounced ahead. Ederidge chips it free for Nickerson. Nickerson looking for the middle, and he can't. Terrio grabs it now. Sends it across. At the point. Knocked away from him. Shot. Comes high, and it's going to miss. Thrown on net again. It's going to... And another shot, Maxwell with the save. I was going to say thrown on net again. It's going to miss, but how could it be thrown on net again if it misses? O'Shea from the point. Shot tipped. Good save by Maxwell. Shots right now, 16-15 Thunderbirds. And off the draw, taking it the other way, trying to slip past Camo. Peters closes the gap. Camo with it now, throws it to the front. Can't get a shot on there, Sanford. Puck skipped over, and this will be an icing on the Thunderbirds. draw. Wildcats get at the point and just obviously offside there by Troop. Does not do a great job of holding that puck in. Sent up to the point now, Gosling with it. Sent across. Gosling coming in for the shot. Rebound and Boudreaux, good save. 10-10 left to go here. Shot 16-16. Wildcats, they're getting shots, but the scoring chances are not close to the same. And Maxwell, he's been playing pretty solid in net. Just not much he can do there. The Wildcats are getting overpowered in the D zone for sure. They need to step it up. They either got to step up their defensive game or their offensive game. Well, they definitely need to step up their offensive game because they have no goals and they need to if they want to tie it up here. Off the draw, puck coming around the boards. And in the middle, shot ripped. And Blandon, good hit there. Sent into some open ice from Nickerson. He dives, trying to keep it in. And sent out by the Thunderbirds, but now Matthews. Sorry, not even Matthews. It's Mazzaroli trying to steal that puck from the Wildcats D. Good effort there by Mazzaroli. Puck stays out, though. Gammon gets pinned. Puck stolen. Down low with it. Thrown in front. Shot by O'Shea. And Keddy, nice block. Racing after it. Pearl trying to keep it out. Can't. At the point now, Zenefield moves that over to Lance. Keddy gets it over to Pearl, entering near the ring-out line, trying to get a shot off. Zenefield's going to knock that off of him. Lance, nice move, bumps it ahead. Mazzaroli gets the red line. He's just going to dump it in. He's going for a change here. Off the boards, and Fortin's going to keep it in, driving the net. Puck just sitting there trying to backhand one on. And now trying to move to Blaze at the point. Puck comes up top. Steves with it. Steve sends it down and low. Gonna be an icing. Terrio gets a stick on it. Keeps it out. Starts in the neutral zone. Right now, offside are the Thunderbirds. Forced to dump it in. 8:36 left to go in the second period. Grab down low by Fortin to Terrio in the middle. Shot high. Walking in for the one-timer on that play. Blythe. And he's gonna put that high. And icing by the Wildcats. Dumped that puck in. A little sneak peek right there. So far this season, Wildcats 3-2. They won their last game 3-1 over the Kings. And Thunderbirds this season, they are 1-5-1. Playing 2 more games than the Wildcats. The only win this season for the Thunderbirds, though, was against the Wildcats in the only game they played them. Terrio rips a shot. He's going to miss wide. So I guess the Wildcats, and they were both home games, too, for the Wildcats. So I guess the Thunderbirds just play really well in the Apple Dome. Coming the other way with it. Now McCray trying to flick that puck in. Nice move. Another nut. Never mind. Terrio barely gets a skate on it to break up that play. Wildcats offside now. No longer offside. Steves with it. Pass hits a stick. Good stick by Etteridge. Banks picks it off. Banks over to Etteridge. Shot hits the back of the net. Puck cycled down low by Nickerson. Etteridge with it. Banks coming in for some support. And Steves comes out with it. He's going to go glass and down. No icing here. Chamberlain's going to beat it out. Trying to grab it down low now. He's in a really hard battle with Nickerson and Ringette. Knocked over by Nickerson, trying to follow it up the boards. At the point now, shot. Puck comes free. Down the ice. Good shot coming around the boards. Ringette loses it. Peters on it. Over to Price. Price moves it up the boards to Zenefeld. Peters moves it across. Back up to Chamberlain. And sent around the boards. Keddy with it, throwing it to the middle, battling for it, still going after it here. And a penalty going to be called on one of the Wildcats. Going to the box here is going to be number 19, Jackson Ringette for the Wildcats. Another power play for the Thunderbirds. I don't think they've had any power play goals thus far, but they've had 3 power plays. Zenefeld, Mazzaroli, he sends it down low, and nice save. Fortin with the shot. 2 good saves by Maxwell, and Colin moving it out of the zone. One-on-one with Mazzaroli. Burns pass and breakaway shot. Good save by Boudreau. Coleman just pinning it now. He's getting hit pretty hard. And penalty actually going to be called here on the Thunderbirds. I believe someone's hurt down there in the corner. One of the Wildcats. I can't see. And getting kicked off the ice. Going to be number 24, Alexi Fortin. Already 1 goal tonight. Going to be leaving this game early. So that's at least 5 minutes, I would say. 5-minute penalty. Coleman slowly making his way off the ice. Never mind. What was I saying about at least 5 minutes? Silly me. 2-minute penalty. No one in the box right now serving the penalty for the Thunderbirds. It's 4-on-4 right now because Ringette's still in the box for a minute 23. Going in to serve, I believe, is number 9, Alexander Mazzaroli. And 4-on-4 for the next minute 23, and then the Wildcats going to have 37 seconds of a power play. Steve's trying to get that puck up. No try, he does. Get that puck out of the zone. Troop with it now, behind his own goal. Up to Camo. Camo sends that to the middle. Looking for Pearl, trying to make a move, loses the puck. Turning it up ice, O'Connor's. Sorry, Cousins. I keep getting them mixed up. Cousins turning it up ice. Gosling with it. He gets kneed. No call. Steve's nice move with it on the boards. Little spin-o. Get out of it. Cousins with it. Trying to move it up to Steve's. And good back check by Camo. Puck to Camo. Trying to ice it. Just shoots it straight off Pearl's back. Terrio on it now. Loses it, grabbed by Pearl. Pearl with it. Moves that over to Troop. Troop up to Gosling. Gosling enters that zone. Dumping it around. The problem is both his forwards went for the change. So it's just going to be picked up by the Thunderbirds. Terrio just a little soft dump out of his zone. 5 seconds left of the 4-on-4. Wildcats about to have a power play, and a very small power play, even though Fortune kicked off the ice and he gets a 2-minute penalty. Shot by Terrace. Rebound collected by Nickerson. Nickerson looking. Back over to Terrace. Terrace up to Troop. Troop moves that puck over to Gambin. Gambin cutting to the middle. Over to Terrace. Shot tipped, and it goes high. Nickerson tips it just a little too high. 5 seconds left, and then we're going to be evened out and iced by the Thunderbirds just in time. We're even strength. 3:20 left to play in this second period. Off the draw. Puck up and down low. Terrace on it. Skating it behind his own goal. He's getting angled now by Chamberlain. Good cutback. Nice move. Nice pass over to Gambin. Gambin just a little soft jump into the neutral zone. Blois sends it on net. Maxwell leaves it behind the goal for one of his D. 2:40 left to go in the period. Coming out with it now. Troop trying to send that ahead, and this will be an icing on the Wildcats. Nickerson just misses it. Off the draw. Shot from the point. Puck comes high. Grabbed now and sent ahead by the Wildcats. Penalty going to be called on the on the Wildcat. I don't know who it's on. Both teams touched the puck and the whistle didn't go, and then it just randomly went. Never mind, it's on the Thunderbirds going to the box. Alexander Mazzaroli. He just went in there to serve a penalty, and now he's back in there for real this time. 2:16 left to go in this one. So Mazzaroli going to be in the box for the rest of the period for the most part. Shots 18-18, but score 2-0 Thunderbirds. On the point with it now. Just that puck down to the side and shot. Nice glove save by Boudreau. Stoddard, good look outside for Nickerson. Takes a shot. Boudreau's going to answer though. 2:07, 152 left to go in the period. And off the draw, Stoddard puts it on net, just grabbed by Sanford, and he shoots it, and that puck's going to come out of the zone now. 1:54 left to play in the period. Time winding down. Gambin with it behind his own net. Puck over to Coleman. Coleman trying to get a shot off. Unable to do so. Puck comes across. Down. Puck sent down low. Now Breen sends it back up top. Breen going after it. Puck comes free. Held in at the point by Gambin. Puck over to Gambin. Now walking down. Shot, and that's going to be blocked by Lance. Gambin holds it in. Lance in a lot of discomfort. Wildcats should try and take advantage of this. Sanford can't get that shot down. Grabbed by Breen. Breen with it. Puck up to Coleman. Coleman over to Gambin, trying to get a pass. Lance blocks it again. Back to Gambin, to Coleman, back to Gambin. Walking down with it, backdoor pass. Sanford's going to come up with it, cut back down low. He still has it. Walking the circle, shot, nice save by Boudreaux. O'Connor trying to get it out. Coleman, good pinch. Breen slends that down low for Coleman. Coleman with it behind the net. Trying to move that in front for Breen. Puck coming the other way. Sanford first to get there. We're going to have even strength in 5 seconds. Sanford coming the other way and barely offside. One of the defenders fell. That would have been a perfect break for the Wildcats, but they go offside. 19 seconds left to go in the period. 3 seconds left in the power play. Still trailing by 2 are the Valley Wildcats. Off the draw, shot down into the zone, into the D zone, into the O zone by the Thunderbirds. D zone for the Wildcats. Wildcats with a quick breakout. Thunderbirds turn it up. Wildcats turn it over at the Thunderbirds blue line. Then they ice it at their blue line. Whistle goes. 2 seconds exactly left in the period. Two seconds left here. Wildcats in the D zone. And off the draw, shot. Never mind, it doesn't come. Buzzer goes. So far after 2 shots, 21-18 for the Wildcats, who are trailing 2-0 to the Thunderbirds. We'll be back to the third period in 10 to 15 minutes. And we're back with the third period. So far after two, Wildcats trailing 2-0 to the Thunderbirds, but the Wildcats, oddly enough, are actually out shooting the Thunderbirds 21-18. Puck getting pinned down low by the Wildcats, bounces out front, knocked away. They're heading down ice. Sanford cuts the middle, barely onside. He rips a shot, he scores! And just like that, one shot is all it takes to cut this lead in half. Wildcats now only trailing by one. Still 2-1 for Thunderbirds though, still winning, but Wildcats early on, 37 seconds into the period, looking to build up some pressure. Off the draw. Puck comes the other way. Blois with it. Over to Steves. Puck comes ahead. Wildcats trying to move that into the zone. Little cutback there. Terrace hit. Camo comes in to finish his hit. Puck comes out of the zone. Racing back for it. Going for the cutback. Chamberlain with it. And that puck going to be iced by the Thunderbirds. 18:53 left to go here in this one. And off the draw. Puck set down low. Puck coming around the boards. Gosling on it. Trying to throw it to the middle. Unable to do so. Shot from the point. That's going to just miss. Etteridge on it now. Trying to squeak by it down low. He gets intercepted. Forced to throw that puck up to the point. Shot from Gosling. Hits a stick and comes high. Troop with it on the point. Try and move it down low. Picked off by the Thunderbirds. Chamberlain gets a stick on it to avoid the icing. Come the other way with it. Chamberlain shakes off a hit. Comes to Troop. He's going to break out using the board. Gets past Nicholson. Coming the other way. And extending their Keddy to force that puck ahead. Gosling with it. Moves that puck down towards the goal. Boudreau moves that out for his defender. Fanning on that D-to-D pass there, McNaughton. Sorry, not McNaughton. Is Price. Price going down low with it. Terrace battling with it for him. Still battling for that puck down low. O'Connor with it, coming the other way. Little chip, he's going with it. Grabs now by Troop. He's tripped up coming around the boards. Trips up two of the Thunderbirds as well with him. At the point, Price with the shot. Glove save. No, bounces over the net. It is still a glove save, but it bounces over the net after Maxwell gets his glove on it. Banks with it. Hit pretty hard into the boards there. Good stick by Gambin, though. Moves that puck up. Coming down the ice now, Banks. Dishes it across. McCray coming in. Rips the shot. Banks. Two shots. Rebound. Blocked by the Thunderbirds defender. Puck's in the net now. Let's go. Wildcats tie it up. 2-2 game now. And putting that one in is going to be number 7, Taylor Stoddard. And just like that, Wildcats come. And just like that, 2-2 game. Wildcats come out strong in the third period, starting to dominate play. Zennefield shot tipped. Maxwell barely gets the save there. I thought that one was going to squeak in. Off the draw. Puck and pinned on the boards. The intensity of this game just shot up significantly. Mazzaroli up top to Zetterfield. And rebound. Maxwell's going to get on it. Cameron doing some pushing and shoving. And delayed penalty here on the Wildcats. Thunderbirds pulled their goalie. They have it now. And it's going to be finally touched up. So finally, wait 1 sec. I don't know who's in the box right now. I'll tell you in a second. Finally, I figured out who scored the goals, so I can start announcing them. Going to the box here first, though, is going to be number 11, Josh Cameron for the Wildcats. So, scoring the first goal of the night for the Thunderbirds. Yes, this did happen in the first period, but I just figured out who scored now. It's going to be number 24, Alexi Fortin, second goal of the season, 4th point, and number 7, Kobe Terrio. That's going to be his first assist of the season and also his 4th point. I'll do the other goals briefly in a moment. Briefly was not the right word there. Mazzaroli over to Terrio. Terrio with it coming down low. Move that up to the side. Back to Terrio. Sent down low for Mazzaroli. In the middle for Steves. And Wildcats are going to get that puck out. Keddy tripped up. And a delayed penalty. Tripping call here. I just need to see who's going to the box. And it's going to be 3rd penalty of the game here for number 9, Alexander Mazzaroli. Actually, 2nd penalty, but he also served a penalty. So he's on the box for his 3rd time. We got 4-on-4 for a minute and 11, and then the Wildcats have 49-second power play, scoring the 2nd goal of the night for the Thunderbirds. In the 2nd period, is going to be number 21, Rylan Cousins. For Cousins, that's going to be his 1st point of the season with his 1st goal. Thunderbirds breakout. Learmore trying to kick it ahead, ends up banking that puck straight up to Gosling. And Learmoldt makes a move around Gosling, coming the other way. Shot comes high. Terrace with it. 4-on-4 still, so it is even strength. Zenefeld move it down low and poked aside by Maxwell. Terrace with it now, coming the other way. He has it, trying to get a shot off. Unable to do so. A little cutback from Terrace again, trying to get a shot. Can't. Gosling trying to move it low. Steves grabs it, breaking out of his own end. He's coming down the side. No one can stop him. End to end, question mark. No, good save by Maxwell. And back to Steves. He goes far down in the middle. 3-2 game Thunderbirds now. No penalty. No one gets out of the box because it's 4-on-4. And Cameron just came out of the box, but he doesn't realize he has to go back in. So that's going to be a goal for number 3, Declan Steves. But we'll announce that in a second. Scoring the 1st goal tonight in the 3rd period for the Valley Wildcats. They're catching up. It's going to be number 18, William Sanford. For Sanford, that's going to be his 3rd goal and 4th point. Getting the assist here is going to be number 8, Nolan Breen. For Breen, that's his 2nd. That's his 3rd assist and 4th point. And also getting an assist is going to be number 23, Lyndon Coleman. That's his 3rd assist of the season and 6th point Wildcats with the power play now as Cameron gets out of the box. 48 seconds of power play here for the Wildcats. 14:01 left to play, and scoring the second goal of the night for the Wildcats. Number 7, Taylor Stoddard. For Stoddard, that's going to be his second assist of the season and first goal of the season and second point. Getting the assist is going to be number 6, Zach Banks. For Banks, his second assist of the season and second point. Wildcats getting a penalty and getting an assist, number 21, Jack Terrace. Terrace has his third assist and 5th point on the season. And the Wildcats no longer have a power play as going to the box here. I think it's number 22, Madden Blandon. Yes, it is. So now we got 4-on-4 for 42 seconds. Then they'll have 1:08 of power play. The Thunderbirds will. Off that draw, that puck slapped down the ice. Puck sent over to O'Shea. O'Shea with it behind his own net, up to Blaze. Blaze with it. Coming in the zone. Can't get around Gambin. Gambin trying to, I don't know if he's trying to pin it or the puck just got kind of pinned on the boards. So now he's keeping it there. But his puck is pinned. Terrio with it, trying to move it up to O'Shea. And O'Shea just can't quite not get there. Can't quite not get there. No, he can't get there. I said, okay, never mind. Grammar stuff. No one likes English class anyway. 13 left to go on the clock. It's going to be a power play for the Wildcats now. No, not for the Thunderbirds. Okay, I'm locked in now. Puck over to Banks. Banks with it, trying to move it down low. Mazzaroli picks it up, throwing it to the middle. Cousins knocks it free. Terrio rips a shot. Nice save by Maxwell. 58 seconds left to go here in this one. 12:53 left to go in the game. 58 seconds left to go in the power play for the Thunderbirds. And off the draw, puck coming down the ice, trying to be thrown to the middle. Puck up top to Zenefeld. Zenefeld over to Learmoth, up to Peters. Sent down low, bumped back to the middle, picked off, and coming the other way is Breen. Zenefeld, good back check, taking that away from Breen. Peters on it now. Up to Terrio. Terrio back to Peters. And puck knocked away from him. Mazzaroli on it. He has it. Over to Zenefeld. Zenefeld with it. To Terrio, trying to come back to Zenefeld. And puck sent down the ice. Zenefeld with it. He has it. Trying to move that puck the other way. No icing as it gets hit, as it hits the stick. Pearl through Cameron. Cameron on it. Just going to ice that. Zenefeld catches it and drops it down. Grabbed again by Cameron. Cameron reverses that puck all the way ahead. Picked up now by Sanford. Shot by Gosling. He gets hit pretty hard there as he's taking the shot. He drops down low, but he's going to get up, move back to his position. Peters with it now. Down the ice. He's just going to throw it away. Troop puts it on a platter. Nice move. Trying to take it to the middle by Lance. Can't quite get there. Grab now by Troop. Shot from the point by Price. Lance going for the tip. Just barely misses on that one. And that puck could have come hit a stick up into the netting. And 10:50 left to go in the game. Thunderbirds leading by 1 now. Never said who got the third goal for the Thunderbirds. Never mind. Yes, it did. Getting the third goal for the Thunderbirds. It's going to be number 3, Declan Steeves. For Steeves, that's his first goal of the season and 4th point. Wildcats taking that puck the other way. Coming down the ice. Nice move. Puck sent to the middle. Camo with it. Shot. Nickerson racing after it. Gets it down low. Controlling it. Trying to get a shot. Puck coming around high. Up top for Ederidge. He goes for the slap shot. Hits a stick and goes up into the netting. 10-19 left to go here. And off the draw, grabbed by Steves. He's moving that around the boards. At the point, it gets past Ringette. O'Connor chasing after it. Puck cycle now. Terrace moving it ahead. Price sends that down into the zone. Grabbed by Cameron. Cameron with it. Over to Ringette. Ringette. He slides that puck around for Ketty. Moved ahead up to Banks. Banks with it down low for Terrace. Banks puts it up top. Ringette coming in with a shot. It's going to miss the net. Cameron on it. He's trying to shoot it. Grab now by Ringette. Kenny with it, trying to put that down low. Terrace with it on the rebound. Puck sent to the middle. Puck sent up top. Shot on the point by Ringette. Good hit there by the Wildcats, trying to keep it in. Good hit by Cameron, and a penalty on the Thunderbirds. Going to the box here for the Thunderbirds. It's going to be number 25, Tanner Martin Carroll. 2 minutes for tripping. Wildcats power play trying to even it up here. Trailing by 1. Less than half the period left to play. And puck comes out of the zone. Collected now by Stoddard. And they lose it. And it's getting ragdolled by Thunderbirds. Glove down by Coleman. Bumps that puck ahead, and they lose it. Coleman with it again. Moves it back in the middle now. Breen sends that ahead for Blandon. Blandon with it. Shot. He's going to miss. Coleman stops it at the point. He's with it. Moves it down low. Back up to Coleman. Coleman back down low for Blandon. Blandon shoots it across to Stoddard. Stoddard for Breen. Back up to Stoddard to Coleman. Bad pass. Coleman wanted a one-timer. Coleman with it. Over to Blandon. Blandon shot to Zenefeld. Sorry, not shot to Zenefeld. Shot blocked by Zenefeld. Sanford down low for Blandon. Trying to make a move with it, and he loses it. Coleman holds the line, though. Walking, looking for a shot here. Coming around the net. Turns and fires, and Zenefeld blocks it again. Stoddard down low for Breen. Breen with it. Hit off that puck. Stoddard's going to hold it in during the clearing attempt. And shot ripped. Nice save by Boudreaux. 7:24 left to go in the game. Just 25 seconds left on the power play for the Wildcats. And ozone draw. Wildcats still in the power play. One back to Pearl. Over to Gambin. Back to Pearl. Back to Gambin. Back to Pearl. Sports analyst. Never mind. Across the terrace. Shot. Nice save on the play by Boudreaux. Off the draw, puck shot over. Grabbed by Pearl. Over to Banks. Shot misses high, and it comes all the way back into the Wildcats zone. Pearl with it, regrouping now. He's taking it down the ice, coming the other way. Nice move. Pearl dishes that to the side for Banks. Shot, and Boudreaux covers it up for the save. 6:48 left to go in this one. Off the draw, breakout by the Thunderbirds. Terrio trying to do a nice soft pass for Cousins and open ice. Knocked away by the Wildcats defenders. Nickerson chases it into the zone. Grabbed now by Nickerson. He takes the shot, just misses. Grabbed by Nickerson again. Puck dropped there, sent around the boards by Gambin. Shot by Ederidge, misses. Gambin pinching, puts it back down low. Camo going after it. Puck slapped around the boards. Gosling with it, trying to keep it in. Mazzaroli moves that puck up to the point. Comes over to Gosling. Gosling with it to Camo. Camo shot, just misses. Gosling on it. They lose it. Price to Ederidge. Ederidge trying to throw it to the middle, and that shot misses. Puck to Camo. Camo moves that back to Cameron. Sorry, over to Nickerson. Nickerson shot. Peters, he gets a hit put on him. Cousins, he gets hit at the point. Gambin with it, loses it to Terrio. Mazzaroli in a foot race with Gambin. Gambin's going to win it. Good back check there by Gambin. He has it now, trying to move that ahead, and that will be an icing. Trying to move it up to Nickerson. Gambin, quite the icing there. Off the draw. Wildcats within their own zone. Gambin cutting back. He's pinning it now. Waiting for some help to arrive. Moves that around the boards. Trying to get it out now. Camo pops to the middle. Coleman on it. He still has it. Pops that back for Gambin. Trying to send that puck ahead. Coming in towards the goal and thrown aside. Coleman on it now. Going after it. He kicks it ahead. Steves with it on the point. Holding it in by the red line. Chamberlain entering the zone. He's taken down. Gosling throws that puck ahead. Grabbed by Nicholson and sent down low. Quick breakout here by Gosling. Gosling to Sanford. Sanford trying to go ahead to Breen in his feet. Zenefeld glass and out. Nicholson skates into it here. Good back check by the Wildcat to turn that puck around quickly. Steves with it. D to D. Back across to Steves. Steves off the glass. This will not be an icing. Beaten out. Cameron battling for it low with Martin Carroll. Sends it up top. Shot. Rebound. Breen with it. Down low, battling for it. Puck sent free. Coleman going after it. Bias shoots it into the Wildcats bench. 3:26 left to go. And off the draw, Blyas with it. Puck sent up ahead. And grabbed now. Blyas with it. Puck sent down low. Hard on it. Ringette. He is really going after it here. Puck sent up top and mishandled by Ketty. Puck bounces free. Banks with it. He's just going to dump it into the zone. Boudreaux about to play it, but he decides to cover it instead when he sees McCray coming to hunt him down. Off the draw, Blandon with it, barely holds it in. 2.5 minutes left to go here. Wildcats chasing a goal. Big reverse hit on the play by, I'm trying to see who, but the puck's on the other way. Cousins with it by Zanefeld or Mazzaroli, one of them. Big reverse hit on Nickerson. Ederidge trying to skate that puck out of his zone. Sorry, not Ederidge, Terrace. Can't. Blandon with it down low. Sends that around. Terrace with it. Going with, he's on after it here. Gets it over the blue line. Dishes it to the outside. Pearl backhands it towards the goal and misses. 2 minutes left to go in this one. Mazzaroli. Net's empty. Net is empty right now. Wildcats with one man advantage here. Coleman picks up that puck on the sideboards. 1:41 left to go in this one. Coleman with it. Cutting back. Sends it down low for Terrace, but Steve's good stick there to interrupt that play. Mazzaroli off the glass and out. Cousins with it, trying to pin that puck, kill some time. 1:20 left to go in this one. Shots right now 33-26 for the Wildcats. Shot from the point by Blandon. Rebound. Hits the post. Good try there by the Wildcats. Terrace throws it on. Blandon holds it in at the point. Over to Terrace. Terrace with it. Rips a shot. I thought he scored for a second, but he actually hits the siding of the net. And shot on goal. It's going to miss there. Oh, and it pops free there. Coleman, it pops free. And he rips a shot, and it's going to be gloved down. Glove down here by Boudreaux. 48.7 seconds left and a timeout is going to be called by Valley Wildcats. We'll be back for you in 30 seconds. .48 seconds left to go here in this one. Wildcats trailing by 1. Their net's empty. Everything they've got. Terrace taking it towards the cage, loses the puck. Line not held by Sanford, and no icing on the play either. Wildcats got to turn it around quickly. Gambin moves it up to Terrace. Terrace enters the zone on the right side, cuts back, holds onto that puck near the top. Nice move. Rips a shot. It hits the post. Barn burner right now. Banks getting hit. Puck getting pinned. 12 seconds now. Obviously, because seconds go down every second. See what I did there? Anyway, game winding to a halt. Terrace needs to shoot. Fans on it. Another shot tipped. And it's going to be a win there for the Thunderbirds. Second win of the season. Both of them against the Wildcats in the Apple Dome. They just play really well here. Bit of a fight starting, but that's going to quickly end. None of that shenaniganery around here. And Terrace is going to leave the ice early. Not even early, just with everyone else. So final score, 3-2 Thunderbirds. Shots 36-26. Getting third star of the game here from the Valley Wildcats is going to be number 23 with 1 assist, Lyndon Coleman. Getting second star of the game from the Thunderbirds, also with 1 assist, but he has 1 goal actually, but he played an excellent defensive game. Number 3, Declan Steves. And first star also from the Thunderbirds, only letting in 2 goals on 36 shots, is going to be number 33, Cohen Boudreaux. I'm Alton Hood with High Bun Sports. If you want to watch more of the Wildcats or Thunderbirds games, make sure you tune in for High Bun, where they will be hopefully streaming. Wildcats don't play again until November 1st. They have an away game against the Kings, who are 8th in the league, at 3 p.m. on that day. But Thunderbirds playing tomorrow, October 26th, 2 p.m. at the Buccaneers, who are 2nd place right now. So if you want to watch that game, make sure you tune in to High Bun Sports. I'm Alton Hood. Like I said, High Bun Sports.